The police corruption trial is over, but the fallout continues. 8 city cops have either admitted to or were found guilty of abusing the power of their badges. Now, a planned civil suit is claiming there are still law-breaking cops on the force. The attorneys tell WJZ's Amy Yancey the city could have done more to prevent it.
Monday, a jury found detectives Daniel Hersel and Marcus Taylor guilty of federal racketeering and other crimes. In a soon-to-be-filed civil lawsuit, attorneys say their client, April Sims, was one of the many victims of the rogue gun trace task force. Surveillance video shows Detective Hersel and Sergeant Wayne Jenkins, one of 6 other cops who admitted to targeting the very citizens they swore to protect, moments after an illegal sting. The pair allegedly ransacked and robbed a box full of stolen items from Sims' apartment.
And then came back with some sort of warrant and then did an official search once they had stolen her items from her home.
What does that say about the criminal justice system in Baltimore?
It appears that there's a pattern and practice that's been going on for a very long time, and the matter needs to be addressed and corrected.
Sims does not want to speak on camera. The drug charges against her were eventually dropped. A state's attorney spokesperson tells WJZ they charged Sims because they found, quote, overwhelming evidence against the defendants, which included 390 grams of heroin recovered at the scene. We had to dismiss these charges in the interest of justice. This is yet another example of hundreds of cases where police corruption has impeded our city's ability to deliver justice on behalf of its citizens. The attorneys claim the city was warned about corruption before the federal investigation, pointing to a polygraph test they say proves an officer lied to a judge. And this memo from a state's attorney staffer who reported an officer may have threatened a woman with a gun to her head. The police department has launched its own corruption investigation.
The problem is all those bad apples start to add up. It doesn't add up to apple pie, it just adds up into a big pile of rotten apples. And you gotta get rid of them.
Amy Yancey reporting for WJZ.
The attorneys say they are exploring the possibility of suing the state's attorney's office. There are thousands of other criminal cases that are in jeopardy because they were handled by the gun trace task force.